After I rapped my heart out, Denise finally agreed to let me be the first, and one of the fellas gave me the okay to use his crib. We went there and went to one of the back bedrooms where we began kissing and carrying on. Denise took off her clothes and climbed into bed. Before we could get started, about 8 guys burst into the room. Shocked, I jumped up from the bed and thought it was a dude called Plaz and some of his boys. They were hardened hoods, guys 3 and 4 years older than me. To this day, I don't know who told them we were at that house or how they got inside. They broke into the room like they had a right to be there. I could tell they were planning to run a train. I stood between them and Denise, who was fumbling around looking for her underwear. But before she could get fully dressed, Plaz started toward her. I swung at him and we started rumbling in the room. A few of his boys jumped in and tried to break up the fight. In the chaos, I lost sight of Denise. All I knew was that there were some other guys was talking to her, but I couldn't get to her and make sure she was all right. When the fight ended, I looked around and Denise was gone. I assumed she went home, but when I telephoned her house, she wasn't there. Later that evening, Denise's parents came to my house. I was washing dishes in the kitchen. Mama called me. "Nathan, come in here. We need to talk to you." I walked in and faced Denise's mother and father, who were sitting down. I could tell from the somber looks on their faces that something was seriously wrong. Denise's mother did all the talking. "Nathan, we need you to tell us what happened earlier today. Denise is at home and she's very upset." I had to stand there in front of 4 grown-ups and recount what had gone down. Before I could finish, I broke down in tears. It dawned on me that something terrible had happened to Denise. I found out later that the other guys who had come into the room with Plaz had taken Denise to another house. They had told her that she can go there to put her panties and bra on. Then they forced her to have sex. Denise's parents filed rape charges, and several guys went to trial. I was subpoenaed as a witness, but was excused from testifying because I was 14, I was underage and might have incriminated myself. A few of the guys who were 18 or older were convicted and served short sentences for the crime. The word went out in the streets that I set Denise up on a train. For months after that, girls in school wouldn't talk to me because of what they heard I'd done. It hurt me to know that someone believed I would do that to Denise. What was worse, I had no idea what she thought of me. I wanted badly to talk to her and apologize, but I didn't speak to her for years after that. I called her, but her mother told me not to call there anymore. That whole ordeal messed me up pretty bad. Before then, I hadn't considered that a train might be run on somebody I cared about.